Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what motivated you to?
What motivated me to be here? Well, I've got a couple of kids and I'm genuinely scared for the future. It's going to be very different for them, and I think if we act now, hopefully those changes can be minimised. But I'm here because it's going to be very difficult for everybody if we don't start doing something now. That, and it's a beautiful night.
What do you think is the ultimate goal? Standing here.
Well, standing here is to just try and get it further up the agenda for everybody. And there's a lot that people can do as individuals, but really we need to change as a society overall. And that does actually mean changing the things from the top down as well as from the bottom up. And change always takes time, but the aim obviously is to just try and underline that we need to get started on it. And we need to get started now. And hopefully actions like the one here and myriad ones going on all around the world will help begin that process.
What are your personal thoughts on the goal of zero emissions by 2035?
I think that's quite ambitious. It would be wonderful. But we need to start setting ambitious targets. And if this is a country with all the privileges that we have, the wealth and technology, if we don't try and change as fast as possible, then we can't really expect those who have very little and who are going to be worst hit by this to be carrying all of the burden. So I think it's an ambitious target. It may be difficult to achieve, but where there's a will, there is a way.
How long have you personally been here?
I personally have only been here. I turned up this afternoon to stay over tonight because I've been looking after my kids for the last few days. So I've not been here as long as I'd have liked to be, but I'm very pleased to be here now.
What are your general impressions of like the mood and life?
Oh, it's lovely. I've been along. I visited the other day here and some of the other sites, and it's not so much a protest as a celebration. What do you think? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I spent a good portion of the day just staying on the bridge till I've been into Parliament one. I've yet to explore the other three. There's 5, right? So I think that's for tomorrow. Going to Oxford, Marble Oxford. As an overall, I'm sort of impressed by the civility of the whole thing.
Yeah, well, I think the weather helps, but it's one of the nice things about. I've been to a few of the other demos for Extinction Rebellion as well, and whilst it's a very serious subject, it's best approached with a smile.
Pick 4, like the introductory committee, as it were.
Oh, I'm not. I've just turned up and said, any tasks you need doing? They said, yes, we need meeters and greeters. So I thought I'd sit here and smile at people.
Just sort of get delegated, just like a first come, first served basis, or?
Yes, I think that. I mean, there's a degree of organisation to it. I say I'm literally just been asked. I asked what I can do to help, and they tell me that they need people to say hello.
Again, I'm sort of flabbergasted by like the level of organization everywhere, and and just sort of the civility of the whole thing?
Well, I think the aim is for it all to be as self-organising as possible. I mean, this is an open mic thing behind us. I'm not sure. Did you hear the lady who came up and said, "No, I was just walking past," but and said how much she was enjoying it. And I think that's what does give us hope, is that, you know, it is about everyone just getting involved in however they can, to whatever extent they feel it possible for themselves personally. I, for example, my wife asked me not to get arrested today, so I'm not going to. But the aim is for the protest to continue for a while yet, so I may get arrested before the end of it. I think even if people just think a little bit, having been here for the day, or even just wandered through, about what it is we're trying to achieve and why it is that people are here, then it is, whilst we need big changes, they are done in little steps.
One paragraph that you would like to share with me, like one sort of tweet-sized thought, what would that be?
I would say that we can make a difference as individuals, and if enough of us come together to try and do so, we can change the whole system as well.